How to remove the rear bumper. I've already got it partially taken off already, but what you want to do, the tools you'll need is a door panel tool remover, a Phillips head screwdriver. I believe that's the only tool that you will really, and I believe a 10mm socket with the ratchet on it. I believe that's all the tools that you'll need for this off my head. So what you want to go and do is, you got some clips along here. You want to go and take them off. You got full clips that's attached to here. And you'll have one right down here. You want to go and take that off. Basically, after you get those clips off, kind of give it a good firm pull. You will have two clips underneath, but you'll need to lift up the carpet. You have one here. You have one here. We're going to take that off and just give it a good firm pull on it until it comes out. You want to set this off to the side. You'll need to do this with both the taillights. You'll need to remove both of the taillights. So all you gotta do, pull this cover back. That's how you access the taillights. So you'll have those 3 screws right there, on there, 2 over here. Same thing with this side over here. You got the 3 screws right there. You'll need a deep well for these. You want to take those bolts out. After you've done that, pop out the taillight. Be careful, because there is a little I'll call it's kind of like a U shape where it fits into the side over here. Same thing with like over here. There's basically like a circle looking thing, and it fits right in place over here. So you want to be gentle taking the taillights out so you don't break them. So after you've done that, you'll have a screw. I don't know if I'll be able to show it too well. I'll kind of pull it down. You'll have a Phillips head screw here. It's a Torx bit, sorry. I believe it's a Torx bit off my head. I believe it's like a T20. You have one on this side also. Then you have a clip here. And you'll have a clip on this side too. So once you've done that, you want to go to the side wheel well here, take off the clips, 2 clips here. What you want to do is kind of pull this down basically. And you'll have a Phillips head screw right here, and you'll need kind of a long screwdriver to get to it. So you want to get the screw out there and walk to the other side too. Same thing with here. You want to take the 2 clips off the wheel well here, pull that down so you can access the screw right here. Basically fit on kind of like that basically on it. So once when you've done that, I'll go ahead and put this together and show you what I'm talking about. So basically, once when you get the screws, the Phillips head screws off of both sides, what you want to go ahead and do is just kind of give it a good firm pull. And you'll hear it popping. It just means that it's just coming off of its little bracket piece along here. So after you've done that, you might need to take your door panel tool. I had to do that with this one here. It basically locks into place here, so I had to take the door panel tool and pry this outwards. Same thing along with here. You gotta pry that outwards unless you can fit your hand on it and give it a good yank on it without breaking this off here. So once you do that, you'll have some clips on the bottom here, I believe it is. Looking at the bottom, you'll have, let's see if I can get you a clip here. Let's see, and a clip right there. So you want to take those clips off of there basically. Then before you able to drop the bumper, if yours have the backup sensors, mine do, don't know if you can see it on the camera or not, there's a wiring harness that goes to all these sensors here. You can see that right here, the wiring harness here. So before you're able to take the whole bumper off, you'll have to disconnect the wiring harness. It plugs right into here. I already got that out on mine. I don't know if you'll be able to see that too well. There's a hole down here, and you want to kind of feed it through that way and pop the grommet out of it basically. Then you can just go ahead and drop the whole bumper out, replace the bumper, basically vice versa. Try to kind of fit it back into place where it belongs. Put your screws. You'll have to take the taillight out if you haven't already. Leave those out until you get the whole bumper back in place, or it will not be able to fit into place. You'll have to put the screws and clips along here. of it. So then after you've done that, got the bumper back in place. Vice versa, feed your wiring harness through this hole here. Make sure you plug it in, or the sensors will not work when you're trying to back up. So that's how you remove the rear bumper on a Lincoln MKZ and Zephyr. Thanks for watching.